Hey everybody. So I wanted to cover some of the economics of the game. So 13 minutes till new war machine. Woo! Alright. So I have mentioned before in some of my other videos about buying gold, and there's lots of people that do it. I've pretty much hovered around this spot with gold for quite a while. I think I actually had myself built up to like 7,000 maybe at some point. But I honestly don't spend a lot of gold. It sits there. So when weaponsmiths come out, I did get VIP for a month. And that is pretty good value for your money. Now, you're going to get daily gold, daily loot tickets, which is awesome. A second base builder, so I could build both weaponsmiths up at once. You get an extra daily summon, so you're going to get an extra feeder every day. And some 3-stars that you may not have, either 3-star weapons or 3-star heroes that you can always keep, but otherwise they're food. The drone doesn't really do anything for you, other than give you your VIP rewards every day. Because there are a lot of things to spend on in here, let's face it. Like, Small Giant has employees, overhead costs. They're going to want to make money from the game too. They've got programmers. They've got people in support that answer questions and will answer your support tickets when you send them in, and have to deal with a lot of the public relations of it, I suppose. Although they don't necessarily see us face to face, I will give them credit. Every time I have sent a support ticket in for something, they have answered me, so gotta give them credit for that. Alright, so if you are looking to support the game financially, fantastic. There's some good options out there. Buying straight from here is not a good option. They're terrible, actually, options. They're very expensive for little value. So that's why I think they do have the VIP option, because that is more bang for your buck. 900 gold throughout the month, right? For just 1 month. Or you could do the 365-day VIP pass. So that drops it a little bit, and I think I calculated it out before, and you actually do get, is it a month or two free? Or it seems like it's free because it's over $70 if you keep buying 30 days at a time. So that's something to think about too. If you're in it for the long haul, then you might want to go for the $70 VIP pass for the year. This is in Canadian funds too, by the way. I know every country is a lot different. The US has some pretty damn cheap options, actually. I'm not sure, but I think their VIP is only like $4 a month or something. I don't know. It's a lot cheaper than $7 anyway. So, whether you're wanting to support the game financially or not is totally up to you. And it's really nobody's business, but I will say that I get both sides of it. I get why people want to stay free to play. And I do get why people want to support it. And then there's people that pay to win that are collectors that will just keep spending their money on gold and keep doing pulls until they get all the heroes that they want. So, hey, more power to them. If they have the money to do that, that's, that's crazy to me, but because I don't have the money to do that. But there are people that are collectors and want all kinds of copies of all kinds of different heroes. And let's face it, there's a lot worse things to spend your money on than a game. So if they didn't have some financial support, there wouldn't be a game for us. So I definitely get both sides of it, because I don't regularly drop money into this at all. So I will say, though, I was getting made fun of on global chat today by somebody who just assumes I put a heck of a lot of money into the game when I don't. I am a big fan of getting what you can for free from the game, and I have mentioned that before in some of my videos too. So I was hoping to kind of compile that all in one video here, kind of both sides of it, and you know, I do buy the POV pass, just the regular one, and I haven't done that yet though, and I budget for it. And again, this really isn't anybody's business, and I don't need to explain that to anybody, but there are people who will take shots at you for it, apparently. Yeah, it's funny, because I gotta tell you, the person that was taking shots at me for it bought the Elite Valor Pass, has the gold avatar frame and this avatar. So you'll never see me with those because I won't buy the Elite Valor Pass. I've seen enough screenshots from people to know that it's not worth the extra money, unfortunately. Like that's quite a jump. Now you do get more gold, and you will get more Valor chests, and these points kind of skyrocket you up so you can get to the Valor chests sooner, because you'll be at the end of, with the 9,000 points, you'll be at the end of POV quicker, so you keep filling up these Valor chests. I've seen enough videos and screenshots though from other players to know there wasn't a lot of value in that. For me, as somebody who farms like crazy, and I farm veterans quite a lot, there was nothing in these Valor chests that I can't get for free from farming. So I would rather spend my time farming, and I'm doing that anyway, and just get the veterans chests, build up the badges to get more veterans chests. And in doing that, I still build up my XP, right? So I'm still going to keep on leveling up, and so I don't see the point of paying for an Elite Valor Pass when there was, the majority of the stuff from it was farmable items. There were a couple of lucky people that they did manage to snag some 5-star promo mats, but they were really few and far between, because the very first Path of Valor that they offered this on was last one, this Elite Pass, and tons of people bought it and got very little in return for it. It was actually quite disappointing. So I go with this $14 option myself. If you're looking for the most value for your dollar, it's going to be the plain Valor Pass here, and it's going to be the VIP option. So now, that being said, there's lots of players who will keep on paying to win, but Small Giant's always going to come out with bigger and better heroes. That's what they do. There's always going to be a hero of the month. Eventually they're going to introduce a couple new challenge events as well. We still don't have a challenge event that reflects blue or reflects green, so there'll be new heroes out to chase then too. So I just like utilizing what I have, the heroes that I have, and don't get me wrong, do I want some of those heroes? Absolutely! Absolutely, I'd love for them to join my team. However, I'm not going to keep doing pulls to get them and chase them. I'm just not. But yeah, so I mean, that's up to you. If that's your game style, have at her. That is your right Absolutely, you're right to do that in this game. Okay, so now if you compare these shop purchases, this $39.99 one is the most popular because it gets you 2,600 gold, so you can do a 10 pull right away after you buy it. So I think that's why a lot of people go for that one. The best value obviously is the 10,000 gold at 139.99. Okay, that's fine. But when they do the challenge events, they have offers every day. If you look at some of those offers in comparison to what they sell you right out of the shop there, you will see that the challenge event offers are way better. It might be 3,600 gold, plus you get maybe tactical resets or chrono blasts, or you get something else with it, or the tokens if it's a challenge event, or if it's the master weapon event, you get the tokens, the coins for that. So you just kind of got to be on the lookout for what you think is of value. So this one we have up here, 200 gold, and shot grenade and an antidote. I don't use those antidotes at all, actually. That's why they just keep collecting in my inventory. But 200 gold for only 279. You go back and compare to this, and it's 400 gold for $7. So that is better value to buy that if you wanted to. So these pop up on a regular basis and they rotate them. There's all kinds of different ones. There's weapon ones, there's the trainer heroes, which I'm sure people invest in as it levels up their heroes a heck of a lot faster and they don't have to do the grinding. I'm okay with grinding though. It's like I say, it does pay off and it will get me some gold that I can add to my collection, and it will get me, the veterans chest will get me craft weapons that I want. It does drop promo mats as well, and all these drop promo mats as well, right? So I just make sure that I can keep those filled as much as possible because it'll drop me the free promo mats. And then I do pulls. For anybody that's watched my pull videos, you'll see that I do a lot of free pulls because I win them. I win them in the events. So I win quite a lot of flasks, wee flasks, when the events come around, which is awesome because I use those to keep on farming, to keep on getting that XP, to keep on leveling up. And I do get quite a few veterans badges because I am farming in veterans. So I get the bonus of having those mission boxes to open too. So I won this last challenge event that came around. I didn't compete as usual, which is fine. I didn't try and place really high. But I still won 5 epic weapons tickets from it. I got some summons tickets from it, and I also banked up these 58 challenge coins. So for the next challenge event that comes around, and that should be a grand heist, I do believe. So I will be trying to get, I will be turning them in then because I would like to try and get the hero of the month. However, I'm not going to chase him. I'm really not. I might convince myself to do a 10 pull. We'll see. But I do like his special. If it is a special the way I'm reading it, that's a pretty darn good one. Reduces the max health from the target by 110. I like that's fantastic. So that means the target, he does damage to the target first of all, and that means the target can't gain back their max health because he's blocked it. So, and then even if they do healing, they'll only get the half healing. So he's a good counter for some of the healers out there. Wyatt goes off, and he charges himself up faster as soon as he goes off because he's got extra charge speed once his special goes off. So does Marigold. So I think this guy's got a very interesting special, and I would like to try for him. So we'll see. You might see me spend some gold trying to get him, but there's only so much I'm going to do. I'm not going to chase them by any means. So, and they put out a good weapon of the month too, but again, I'm not going to chase that. You guys have seen some of my summon videos. My epic summons on weapons is just horrible. I don't know. It's pretty bad. It's pretty terrible. But then there's some people that can draw them pretty easily, but everybody's account is different. That's RNG for you. It really is. But they put out a good one here. It's got dodge and charge speed. So, and that ties into what I was saying though, that they're always going to introduce bigger and better. That's just a design of the game too, and it's designed to keep people interested in playing, obviously, and it's designed to keep some funds coming in, which again, if they didn't have funds coming in, we wouldn't have a game to play. So I definitely understand both sides of the story there, and I don't mind buying Path of Valor to support that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. This is only a one-time purchase, every 2 months about, so that's fairly cheap. That's very economical, and this is something that I really do enjoy playing. I want to see the player base grow, which is part of the reason why we did a training alliance for Happy Hunting. That's a lot of the reason why we opened up Farmed and Dangerous. We want to see people stay. We want more competition. And this is a really good game. It really is. It is fun. And I love playing it, obviously. I have 2 accounts and I do 4 wars a week. And actually, it is kind of fun being able to do 2 different wars. So I do like that. So anyway, guys, in the interest of time, I will cut it off here. But yeah, definitely some things to think about. So I know Empires and Puzzles at one time was the most expensive game on the market to play if you were a pay to win or a pay to play player. Even cheap to play, it was expensive. I believe Star Trek is the most expensive game now, so they might have taken the crown away from Empires and Puzzles here. But yeah, all I can say is if you're looking to do some purchases, compare it to what's already in this shop here, because this shop is not value at all for your money. You're just exchanging it for a bit of gold, doing some summons and walking away. That's it. There's no value added to it other than that. So think about the VIP and the regular Path of Valor as well. And one time, like, these are fairly cheap. You purchase this 10 times, you'll unlock an extra chest. I did do that at one time to see, when it first came out, to see what it was. And honestly, it was just a normal mission box. It was like getting one of these, your enemies box or your hero box. So it was nothing special at all. But you did get the gold, and I don't know, for the 17 bucks it worked out to be. I thought I'd just try it just to see. And yeah, so not much there, honestly. But if that's something you're interested in to keep gold flowing in, then you've got this 100 gold every single day. But it overall would be more value added to to go with the VIP pass. So anyway, guys, hopefully that gives you some insight. Yeah, definitely do some comparison shopping on the anything. Oh man, messing up how I'm trying to say this. Definitely do some comparison shopping if you're thinking about dropping some money into the game. If you compare it with what's in the shop compared to the other deals you get, you'll find value. The challenge event ones, I gotta say, the last day they offer, I think it's a $40 one in Canadian funds, and it's a bunch of gold, some challenge coins, so you get some pulls, and it's like 10 flasks, wee flasks. For me, wanting to add to my game, it's like, wow, that's actually a really decent deal. 10 flasks for me to be able to keep on adding XP and keep on getting closer to that next level. It's like, hey, that is really decent. It was quite a bit of gold too. It might have been 3,200 or 3,800. I'm not sure now. I should have taken a screenshot of it, but yeah, that's a valuable offer actually. But yeah, I didn't get it because I can't justify the $40, but some people can and will get it, and more power to them, because that is actually a good deal to take advantage of. So yep, definitely do some comparison shopping, guys. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. And just out of curiosity, I have bought the combat items before. That's not a good combat item of the day though. They do the small charge drinks, and they did like, I think 200 of them for 400 gold maybe, and that's not a bad deal because I run out of gunpowder all the time. Even with doing a lot of the farming I do, you will run out of stuff when you're trying to bulk up your crafting items, so it happens though. So anyway, hopefully that helps you guys with some of the economy of the game. There will always be heroes to chase. That's the design of the game. There will always be offers out there. Again, that's the design of the game. They need to keep money flowing in to keep us having a game to play. So, but yeah, if you want to stay free to play, that's no problem either. Take advantage of what the game gives you for free. So you got weaponsmiths that might produce 5-star weapons for you. They will produce 5-star weapons. It's just a matter of when. And you'll have some training schools 20s that will give you 5-star heroes. And then you have the stuff you can win for free to turn in. So this will give me 5 summons. My merc coins, that's 1 summons. Master weapons, that's 2 summons for free. It'll just come at a slower pace. That's all. So up to you guys how you want to play, how you make it fun for yourself. But yeah, just some things to think about, and definitely take advantage, whether you're putting money into the game or not, definitely take advantage of what it gives you for free. Keep on leveling up. Get yourself more flags, all your flags refilled. Hit the war machine again. After you level up, you might put yourself into a better loot category, and you end up getting a 5-star promo map that you need for one of your heroes, right? So yes, I am definitely a big fan of getting what I can for free out of the game too, as that's added value to me in my overall game. So okay guys, I think that's it. Hopefully that helps, and by all means, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys for War Wednesday. Take care, everyone.